Ever wondered if the world as we know it is just a facade? A provocative question, isn't it? Consider this. What if the reality you're accustomed to is merely a carefully constructed illusion? A marionette stage managed by unseen hands? What if the powers that be are not who they seem? The whispers of a clandestine group pulling the world's strings are not new. These shadowy figures, the alleged puppet masters, are they real? Welcome to an exploration of the New World Order theory. The New World Order theory isn't a recent development. In fact, the seeds of this enigmatic concept were sown centuries ago, woven into the fabric of our history. The concept of a secretive group of elites pulling the strings behind the scenes is as old as civilization itself. Our journey begins with the ancient societies, whose myths and legends often speak of shadowy figures manipulating events from the shadows. From the Greek gods playing with the fates of mortals to the medieval tales of secretive cabals, the idea of hidden puppeteers has been a constant theme. Fast forward to the Enlightenment era, a time when secret societies like the Freemasons and the Illuminati first emerged. These groups, with their cryptic rituals and influential members, added fuel to the fire. The Illuminati, formed in the late 18th century, was particularly controversial, with its stated goal of overthrowing religious and political restrictions. Though the society was eventually suppressed, their name lived on, becoming synonymous with the concept of a hidden, omnipotent force shaping global events. In the 20th century, the theory evolved further, incorporating elements of political conspiracy. The term New World Order itself was popularized during this time, often used by politicians to describe a future characterized by international cooperation and peace. However, skeptics saw in these words a more sinister intent, a subtle hint at the emergence of a global totalitarian regime. In more recent years, the digital age has brought a new dimension to the New World Order theory. The internet, with its vast, unregulated expanses, has become a fertile breeding ground for conspiracy theories. The New World Order, with its rich historical roots and inherent mystery, fits perfectly into this landscape. Stories of global elites, secret societies, and coded messages in popular culture continue to circulate, captivating a new generation of theorists. And as world events continue to unfold in increasingly unpredictable ways, the allure of the New World Order theory only seems to grow. With such historical roots, it's no wonder the theory continues to fascinate. But who are these elusive puppet masters, these shadowy figures pulling the strings? Let's delve into the heart of the New World Order theory, an intricate web of intrigue and suspense, spun by the elite and the powerful. The first group that comes to mind is the Illuminati. Originating in the late 18th century, the Illuminati was a secret society in Bavaria, Germany, that was eventually outlawed and suppressed. But conspiracy theorists believe this group continues to operate in the shadows, infiltrating governments and corporations with their influence. Then there's the so-called deep state, a term that has become a common buzzword in recent years. The deep state refers to a supposed clandestine network entrenched within the government, bureaucracy, intelligence agencies, and other governmental entities. Theorists claim that this group operates beyond the reach of the Constitution, manipulating policy and orchestrating global events from behind the scenes. The Bilderberg Group is another faction often associated with the New World Order. Comprised of around 130 to 140 influential figures in politics, industry, finance, media, and academia, this private organization meets annually in secretive, closed-door meetings, sparking suspicions about their intentions and actions. Freemasons, too, are often implicated in these theories. This fraternal organization, known for its secret handshakes and arcane symbols, has long been the subject of conspiracy theories. Its members, some of the most powerful figures in history, are thought to pull the strings of global events. Lastly, there's the Council on Foreign Relations, a think tank specializing in U.S. foreign policy and international affairs. Theorists believe that this group plays a key role in shaping global policy, pushing towards a world government. These are the hidden puppeteers, the shadowy figures that conspiracy theorists believe control the world. Their names may change, but their purpose remains constant: the establishment of a totalitarian world government. But how does one expose what is hidden in the shadows? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? But fear not, because like seasoned detectives, those who subscribe to the New World Order theory have been diligently gathering evidence, connecting the dots, tracing unseen lines of power, and unmasking the alleged puppeteers of global events. Let's take a stroll down this labyrinthine path of clues and signs. Now, one of the most frequently cited pieces of evidence is the prevalence of symbols in popular culture. From the eye of providence on the US dollar bill, often associated with the Illuminati, to the repeated appearance of the number 13, a number shrouded in mystery and superstition in various historical events and documents. These symbols, they argue, are not mere coincidences but coded messages from the puppet masters. Then there's the world of entertainment, a veritable playground for the theorists. They point to the frequent use of Illuminati symbols in music videos and films as a way for the secret society to flaunt their power and influence. They argue that many celebrities are either members of this elite group or are tools used to push their agenda. Next, let's delve into the alleged connections between powerful individuals. This is where the plot thickens. Theorists claim that a select group of influential figures, from politicians to business tycoons, from royalty to international organizations, are all part of this secret network. They argue that these individuals and entities, though seemingly unrelated, are actually meticulously orchestrating world events from behind the scenes. Take, for instance, the Bilderberg Group, a private conference of approximately 130 to 140 world leaders in politics, industry, and media, held annually. The secretive nature of these meetings has fueled speculation and suspicion. Theorists suggest that such gatherings are where the blueprint for global control is discussed and decided. And let's not forget the mysterious Bohemian Grove, an exclusive men's club located in California, where every summer some of the most powerful men in the world supposedly gather for 2 weeks of secrecy. What happens within those hallowed groves is anyone's guess, and theorists propose it's where the machinations of the New World Order take shape. These pieces of evidence, these symbols in popular culture, these alleged connections between powerful individuals, are what believers point to as proof of a shadowy cabal pulling the strings of world events. Now, whether you buy into these theories or not, there's no denying that they present a fascinating narrative, one that continues to captivate a significant number of people around the globe. These threads, when woven together, create a tapestry of conspiracy that is the New World Order theory. So, what could the world look like under the control of the New World Order? Imagine a world where every move you make, every thought you have, and every conversation you engage in is monitored and controlled. A world where individuality has been replaced by conformity, where the vibrant colors of diverse cultures have been smeared into a monotonous gray. This could be our world under the New World Order. In this future, global elites could potentially hold the reins of power, directing the course of humanity like puppeteers behind a grand shadowy curtain. Our political systems, once a beacon of democratic ideals, could be reduced to mere puppet shows, with the strings being pulled from afar. Our economies might be driven by a single unified currency, eliminating national sovereignty and reducing us all to cogs in a vast impersonal machine. Our freedoms, our rights, our very identities could be sacrificed on the altar of this New World Order. Imagine cities devoid of the laughter of children playing freely, replaced by the sterile hum of surveillance drones. Picture a world where art, music, and literature are regulated, censored, and stripped of their soul. A world where human connection is monitored, love is regulated, and dreams are dictated. But remember, this is a potential future painted by conspiracy theorists. It's a world forged in the crucible of fear and suspicion. It's a chilling vision indeed. But is it our inevitable destiny? A world of uniformity and control, or just another conspiracy theory? So, is the New World Order theory a glimpse into a looming reality, or just a figment of overactive imaginations? We've journeyed deep into the heart of this enigmatic theory, exploring its roots and the alleged puppeteers pulling the strings from the shadows. We've unveiled the supposed evidence, symbols hidden in plain sight, and supposed connections between the world's most influential figures. We've pondered the future under this supposed New World Order, a world where freedom is but a memory, replaced by a totalitarian regime. But what's the final verdict? Well, that's where things get tricky. Is it a grand conspiracy orchestrated by a clandestine group of global elites? Or are these connections and symbols just random coincidences, woven into a captivating narrative by overzealous theorists? These are the questions we leave you to ponder. The New World Order theory, an intriguing tale of global elites, secret societies, and a quest for world domination. A chilling narrative or just a myth? The choice is yours to make.